Well, good morning to you. Yeah, Friday Mutter time, and the weather's improved. Yeah, absolutely marvellous. Got lots planned for the weekend, but I can't say too much about that. I hope you've had a marvellous week. It's been horrendous weather-wise, hasn't it? Absolutely terrible. I'm trying to think what else. Oh, there was something really important I had to tell you. Oh, yeah. I think I'll leave it for another week. But in November, well, I'll tell you now. In November, the channel will be 3 years old. Yeah. And the first real vlog was on Bertie, of course, and I think it was the 23rd of November, something like that. But what I've done is I've got some mugs, yeah, some mugs with the all-year Motorcyclist logo on them. And what I thought I'd do is the 3 best pictures that I get, say between now and the 1st of November, I'd give one to the 3 best photos. Yeah, but of course what you'll have to do is, when you send me a photo that you want to be counted as one of the best, is to put your name and address on the email so that I can send it to you. Yeah, that's my plan anyway. But let's get on with the mutter. And first off, I want to say a big congratulations to Backroad Tourist. Yeah, go over and have a look at his channel. Absolute marvellous. His latest creation is just wonderful. At a place, Driffield, Airfield, near where I'm from. And I was talking to him, and he literally down the road from where I used to live. Yeah, where I was raised. Absolutely marvellous. But go and have a look at his video. And on top of which, he's just got married. Yeah. God, that's just marvellous, isn't it? And there's quite a love theme to this mutter as well. Yeah, you'll see as we go on. But anyway, I'm going to start off with Charlie. Crikey, I wonder how much room he wanted. Charlie sent us, if you not from the UK, you won't know about Blue Peter, but Charlie sent us this picture. He says, could you imagine, yeah, Janet and Sarah, yeah, from Blue Peter. Or I'll tell you what, they were in the dreams of many teenage boys in the 70s. Yeah, absolutely marvellous. But he didn't just send us that photo, he sent us a picture of his A7. Absolutely marvellous. He really likes that bike. He says it's running really well. That's just marvellous, isn't it? Also got a picture from IT. He was going to go out for a bike ride, and Mrs. IT went with him. Look at that, absolutely loved it. Marvellous. Out on the T100. Yeah, absolutely wonderful. And then I got an email from Nick. Yeah, he said, Tim, he said, these giraffes, they just get everywhere. He said, we've just had our Emerald wedding anniversary. Yeah, I don't know what Emerald is. Or is it 10 years, something like that? I don't know. Not sure. I guess I best find out, hadn't I? I've probably missed all these. Yeah. But absolutely wonderful. He got this card. Yeah, blooming giraffes getting in on anniversary cards. Absolutely incredible. Also got an email from Willen. He sent us this old picture of his mum. Yeah, She sadly she died 9 years ago, but she rode this between sort of like late 40s, early 50s. Yeah, says it's an Ariel 500 overhead cam. Don't know what it is. He said it was his dad's, but his dad also had a 250 Rudge and 250 BSA, and he preferred the Rudge, but he didn't know exactly the model of this Ariel. So if you can point it out, that'd be great. Someone from the Ariel Owners Club said it was a different, because he wrote to them, they said it was a completely different bike. But he said they must have thought I was mad. But he's pretty certain it was an Ariel 500 overhead cam. So there you go. Yeah, Mark B, he sent us a picture of his Interceptor next to a cone with a pumpkin on top. Yeah, he said, you're probably wondering how that pumpkin got on top of that cone. He said, well, here's a clue. Yeah, look at that. Brilliant, excellent, love it. Also got a photo from RC. He said, here's an old picture of me with my old Suzuki Intruder 800. Marvellous. Really like that bike. Also got a picture Richie listening to oily marks and finger marks and top marks. He said, here, what about skid marks? Yeah, look at that. He said, crikey, he said that duck must have been going some when it landed. Brilliant. Also got a photo from hang on, let's get round this roundabout. Also got a photo from Dave S. Yeah, he said, here's a picture of my two daughters. Yeah, they're now 39 and 41. Yeah, on his Honda, and one, look, randomly on a chair on the beach. Yeah, I mean, how do these things get there? It's just incredible. Brilliant photo. Great memories, I should think, for you. Yeah. And Blake as well. Yeah, over there in the States. Yeah, he said, I was on the beach, Tim. He said, just found this cone on holiday. Yeah, look at that. A cone just randomly on the beach. Nothing else there, apart from the pier, of course. Absolutely marvellous. But I'll tell you what, I got a great email, a couple of emails actually, from Rob, and hopefully we'll be meeting up at some point over here. That'd be fantastic. He said, here's a video of the Wiltshire Whizzers. Yeah. Oh, so I'll put that in now.
Very comfortable.
That's comfortable, is it? It looks comfortable, I must admit. That is not.
Right. Here we are.
Hopefully that's gone through. What a grand bunch of chaps, eh? Yeah, collective age of about 4, God knows. Yeah, marvellous. But there you go. Great video. Paul W, he's also been out on his X-Runner to a old windmill, derelict windmill, and steam engine shed. Yeah, marvellous. Up there in Yorkshire, of course. Where was it? I can't remember. Never mind. Dave B also sent us a picture. He said, Tim, talking of random things in the middle of nowhere, he said, what about this wheelchair? Now, look at this. Yeah, this is in Llangollen. Yeah, in Wales. I mean, there's all sorts of questions comes from that. It's a wheelchair. Presumably somebody was in it, and they was in it because they couldn't walk, and yet this is in the middle of nowhere. I mean, what's that about? I just don't know. Absolutely brilliant though. Ian Hughes as well. He's been out on Scorpio, his all new Royal Enfield Gorilla. He's been up to Windermere. Oh, marvellous photo. He likes going up there and getting a photo of that very spot. Yeah, cracking photo, Ian. Might even make the thumbnail. Yeah, absolutely marvellous. Then what did I get? Nigel M. Yeah, he said he was out and about. He said, and he saw this absolutely marvellous Bonneville. And I looked at it, I thought, yeah, I really like that. He reminds me of something. I don't know what, like a 1960s racing film or something. Morning, okay. Oh, he's looking miserable. He's probably soaked through. But yeah, of course, she's shifting. Morning, Giraffe. Yeah, what do you reckon to this Bonnie? Oh, he says, cracking. He said, and then I thought, oh, hang on, it reminds me of Herbie. Yeah, do you remember Herbie, the Beetle? Brilliant. Yeah, great photo. Then Mel S. Yeah, Mel S was been under the weather. Yeah, got the lurgy, so he went out on his 350. Marvellous. To visit some bridges all round the Manchester Ship Canal and stuff. Thelwall as well. Yeah, absolutely cracking photos. He said they were definitely built to last, a bit like the Royal Enfields. Yeah, that's just wonderful. Then what did I get? And finally, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Warthog, yeah, Warthog sent us a picture from the GDR. He said, have a look at this time. Proper Widowmaker. Yeah, Kawasaki KH750. I mean, they were lethal, weren't they? But such good fun fast bikes. Pity they didn't handle or stop. Yeah, but I think that I always thought they handled better than the GT750, which was a real lump of a bike. But there you go, just my opinion. Great photo, Mark. Yeah. Look, it's Friday. Weekend's not too shabby. At least it isn't round here. Like I say, I've got stacks on. Hopefully doing some videos as well. If you're out and about, I might see you. If you're out and about and I don't see you, make sure you ride careful and stay safe. Yeah, and I will catch you in Monday's Mutter. Ta-ta.